Welcome back, everybody.
Timeout.
Third hole. Oh shit. Clap on, clap off. The clapper. Remember that?
for me.
Remember the clap?
The clapper? The clap lights?
Yeah, for the old.
Yeah,
people.
why don't people have those?
How come that's not relevant? Because people are clapping the fuck off on everything now.
They're
Everybody's
just
clapping
like,
back.
Clap phone, light phone, the lighter.
Yeah. Alexa, turn all my shit on for me.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Alexa does a lot of work, dude. People are lazier because of Alexa. She does work.
She does, And Google. And
Google's-
not so much Siri.
Siri's, it's all about that black chick who sounds like Siri now. You see that?
I did. Yeah.
Bitch, that's what you're famous for? Really? Get a job.
I forgot what show she was on.
She was on a show
Was it on Ellen or something? She was on someone's show. and it
doing
was
that
just-
thing.
Yeah. It was very weak, though. It was like, I guess it could be Siri, but
Yeah.
not enough to be here.
It's almost like all her friends were like, "You sound just like Siri, man. We're gonna blow you up, son." And she's like, "Good, because I don't want to work because I got gold ass teeth." You got
Living the
some
dream.
gold ass teeth. You don't even have a fucking full time job. Or maybe she does. She probably does, dude.
Probably.
She probably has like
Maybe
two
that works
jobs,
at a
working
maybe
hard, 5
nail,
kids.
nail salon or something
Yeah.
like that. Something
She Siriana.
like halfway career.
Watch out, I swerviana.
Ooh.
You don't want that drama.
Ooh.
Parkiana.
Ooh.
I'm doing the Blueface Tatiana thing. I
There's
guess is what she's doing.
a Tatiana that's at my work, and all the time, I'm like, and your server is Tatiana, and she's like, and people are always like, Tatiana,
Tatiana. Some old people think they're gonna find some hot ass Italian chick coming up to serve them, and it's like,
Tatiana.
this is that Tatiana right here, homie.
Uh.
But thoughts aside, dude. Thoughts and tots
Bust
aside.
down. It was good.
It's been a week.
It's been a long time.
We got a new background, dude. You guys peep that background right there.
Peep it with me.
Me and Jason got super wasted on Quaaludes one night and just decided to go fucking nuts on
Dude.
some art.
I don't know. I don't understand paint high, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I was paint high.
You were a little giggly by the time you left, dude. you were like that, but you were like that the
I was
whole like
fucking-
last half
I
hour.
was off, dude.
Plus, I think we were all, I mean, I'm sure most of it too was you tired. You had a long day, work and then all that, and then you had to wake up and work the next day. But I felt like we were a couple of Tatianas over here
Yeah.
painting it up, dude.
We're going thick on the paint. I didn't go full with you. You finished it up for me, and thank you.
I got to do the easy parts.
Did you?
No, it wasn't that easy to kind of film those things because I didn't have, because
You said you were up till 3?
yeah.
Yeah, it's not the easy part.
No, it was. I was listening to the Ron White Joe Rogan podcast.
Uh-huh.
Have you listened to that one?
Ron White. No.
Yeah,
I
that
haven't.
comedian has always got himself a cigarette and a glass of whiskey. Oh, I don't
haven't.
know. I just do it. That's like his whole fucking thing. In that interview, dude, there was almost a couple times where he was about to tell a story about how he got like a happy ending at a spot or all these things, and you can kind of hear Joe going like, "Yep, you don't have to say it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to finish that story." He's like, and it's just like, dude, stop incriminating your fucking self, you old fuck. The internet is different now. We're gonna find out that
Yeah.
you fucking choked out a tranny or some shit in San Francisco. It's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. And I feel like what's that the I'm a little retarded guy. What's his name?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
When he was on there, Joe Rogan kept saying something that was just a little too much for me. He kept saying, he's like, they're tobacco only
Yeah.
tobacco. He said it like 7 or 8 times. I'm like,
Boys all-
are they really only tobacco?
Joe, I
Or
don't.
are you just saying it for the radio?
I think he's saying it mostly as a joke because he knows that Alex Jones will smoke weed, but says he's will not say that he is because all of his right wing hardcore dudes will probably be like, "Fuck you, that's a devil's lettuce," or whatever the fuck it is,
100% tobacco.
Joe, you know those 100% tobacco. Yeah, dude, we all know Alex Jones only smokes tobacco. That fool's a fucking cokehead. You see him? He's all his fucking jaws just like a fucking old typewriter.
Dude, those mans are nuts.
That dude's crazy.
So-
He has the intensity of 10, 15-year-old kids.
He does.
Dude.
And it's a bit much.
It's weird that he goes in those rants, but there's some facts he throws out. And they'll like fact check him and they're like, "Whoa, how the fuck did you know that article and you knew the date was 1986. It's like, well, I got it all up in here, you know. It's like kind of an idiot savant in a weird way.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's retarded, but he does his research. So
Yes.
it's kind of like a mix of it.
I think he's been in that zone so much that he's just like, what the fuck is life at this point? The shit
don't
that
think
I
he knows.
believe or don't believe, I think he's just screwed up, dude. He's all fucked up.
He's fucking out in space.
He's out there. They should
Crazy.
send his ass to space, dude.
Yeah.
He'd be a representative of our human race. Fucking coked out, fucking ex-bodybuilder guy.
The mutants are gay.
They're turning all the fucking aliens gay.
What you got for me?
So the other day I was online and I saw this chick who makes, and it made me so fucking mad, dude.
Yeah.
It made me so mad that
What was it?
that this fucking chick exists. And I probably shouldn't be mad, but here it is, dude. She makes baby werewolves. Like imagine a little baby, right?
Yeah.
Little baby clothes, but the head's a werewolf. And she sits there and like special effect creates these like, they look like human babies that are part werewolf dolls.
Dolls.
And she sells them. And
Like on
she's talking
Etsy?
about, a lot of people buy my dolls for comfort and this. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you get comfort from a dog face fucking baby? And why are you doing this? Why don't you have a fucking job? She's like, yeah, I don't really see my family a lot. I'm kind of just, what are you doing? You smelling your fucking apple?
No, I'm
You're going to go home and check this shit out, huh?
no, just wow.
Like, what is that?
I don't know.
And how do you ditch your family? You're all downstairs in the basement making these fucking werewolf babies, and your kids are upstairs learning fucking addition, and you're down here fucking with some werewolf babies?
Fuck.
Are people that bored? Do you think life's so
You know-
good that you can just fuck off and do dumb shit that doesn't matter for the earth?
What
I
are
guess
we
this-
doing?
Fuck. None of you fucks agree out there, dude. We painted a wall for y'all.
Build that wall.
I think that wall's
Specifically
way
that
better
one,
than a
though.
stupid ass fucking werewolf baby.
I don't know.
I mean, what do you?
I
What
don't
is that?
know. I mean, I get what you're saying, and it's creepy and fucking weird. People do a lot of weird shit though, and
It's true.
If she's making a career out of it, then fuck, we're in the wrong lane, right?
I don't know, dude.
I can stitch a fucking werewolf head to a baby.
She's gonna be 80 and like her great grandkids are gonna be like, Grandma, how come you live in such squalor? Well, I threw everything away. My husband, my kids, I threw it all away for these werewolf babies. I made now, would you like one, sweetie?
Is
And now she has
this-
to give them away because nobody wants them because she. What do you think it is? You think
What?
a dog saved her life, or like why werewolf babies?
Why werewolf babies?
Why am I trying to understand this pitch?
I don't know.
This bitch,
I
pitch,
honestly, I
flitch,
don't.
titch, and
I,
niche. I'm sorry.
it's a lot.
It's a lot to think about, dude.
It is. I don't know. The world may never know.
I guess I'm just mad that she's making ugly ass dolls,
And getting paid.
or mostly like she's like neglecting her family. That's what I felt the disrespect
Yeah.
for.
That's a.
It's a sore spot with me, you know. Be good parents because you're gonna make dumb kids, and then my kid's gonna get influenced by them, and then I gotta
Like
fucking
me.
perfect example. Look at this fucking kid. He's hanging
I
out with
hang
a
out with
36-year-old guy in a fucking garage. What a weirdo. You got anything? Internet was good to you?
This week, yeah, as far as I can remember, I've been so busy though that I have no idea. I gave myself a little free time though. I was like, I need this.
Yeah.
Can't fucking keep railing my ass.
Don't really let me rail your ass, baby. I'll help you.
So, yeah, I took some time. I was like, I don't like the new Call of Duty, but I will play some Call of Duty 4, like the classic.
Did you have you been checking out the Modern Warfare 2 remaster? I've been playing that.
What?
Yeah, they remastered it, dude.
It came out?
Put it out for free, yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 remastered?
Yep.
No.
Oh, dude, it's great. It's
Are you
on.
serious?
It's on, dude. All the classic modes. Even I've been replaying the campaign, and it's fucking great. Everything crispy. It almost makes me want to go back and play the old one just to see.
How the fuck did this fly under my radar? Like
I
when?
don't know. Well, honestly, I didn't know about it, but somebody had told me, like, dude, did you download it? They remastered it, and you, blah blah blah. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. What?
So
I gotta
free
I
on
gotta
PlayStation,
investigate.
dude. Free on PlayStation right now. And it's a lot of people are playing it too. Like, this server's fucking busy, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking
That's,
busy.
what?
Dude,
Wait, I don't see much.
Nickelback. So the other day, somebody,
Did you hear their new stuff? Is that what this is about?
bro, listen. I'm gonna read lyrics off to you. This is one of their songs. Okay,
I clicked through some of their. Is this the 2018 album?
I don't know.
It
Are they just getting raunchier or?
I don't know. It's not. In my opinion, it is the least Nickelback thing, but it's not good.
Dude, peep this, okay? S is for the simple need. E is for the ecstasy. X is just to mark the spot, cause that's the one you really want. Yes, sex is always the answer. It's never a question, cause the answer is yes. Oh, the answer is yes, not a suggestion. If you ask the question, then it's always yes. Yeah. What the fuck?
Is this a rape song?
I think it
It's
is,
like
dude.
Consent is.
I'm loving what you want to hear.
Sounds like consent is.
No,
a
hold on.
suggestion.
Listen, dude. This is where
Listening.
it gets kinky. Ready?
Even worse.
I'm loving what you want to hear. I wonder what's up under there. Wonder if I'll ever have it under my tongue. I love to try to set you free.
Is this
Fucking
Bubble
Nickelback.
Bass? You know the guy from SpongeBob? He's got the pickles under his tongue.
Yeah. You forgot the pickles. That dude's a dick. But isn't
What?
that weird?
Yeah, it is.
What are you Canadian fucks doing? First of all, is Avril Lavigne just a sex freak?
Are they
Because
still? Are they? Is he still with her?
They're not married still, maybe?
I don't know. I
It's-
don't keep up with the tabloids.
I don't keep up with Canadian fucking romance, dude.
Who the fuck knows?
But that's weird. That's really weird that Nickelback is like that.
I know. And some of their songs too. I mean, maybe it was just the ones I just so happened to click on. Sounded more metal.
Oh, yeah, we're getting
It was like a
hard,
little-
and so is my dick. The answer's always yes. Now suck on my prick. Ah. I
don't
get you
know.
sweating?
I-
You G feeling up, dude. I got him wetter than a sumbitch.
There's
Look
some
at this
crazy-
graph. That's what you'll be forever to me,
Look at this
Nickelback.
graph.
Nickelback. You'll be. I won't even say your name right because I don't respect you. But it's just when I read those lyrics, the whole thing started with a friend of mine at work. I was doing my thing, talking shit about the music playing, and it was Nickelback. And he said, "Have you ever actually listened to Nickelback? They got some raunchy songs." Like, he was proud that they play shitty, raunchy songs. And I said, "No, you're tripping, man. You're dumb. You don't have the right band." I go home, do some research. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I bet.
So where do
It
they
sounds
play?
that way.
Who's the audience? Nothing but gotta be like nothing but chicks.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like that song from Nickelback era. What's it called? The one where he's like talking about like making out with the chick, but it's like a little too much.
I don't know. Tell me all about
It's
it.
a rock
dude.
song. I don't know. I don't. I feel
probably
like a
not
lot of
good.
things in that early era were a little much. Like Stacy's mom. Everything was kind of on that same edgy line.
Damn, who is that band?
The
I used to know their
Fountain
name.
of-
Fountains of Wayne.
Yeah.
Fountains of Wayne. Which is like, what is that, dude? Fountains of Wayne's come is what I think. I think of come.
I don't know.
All right. Well, Nickelback's weird, and that's weird, dude. I kind of want to hear this song though.
I don't. And for copyright reasons, the audience don't.
I'll make you, dude. The other day, my eggs.
You made some bomb eggs?
yin and yang, dude.
Is this from the no?
No, but they just happened to yin and yang, and I knew I was on the right path, dude.
Damn.
Isn't that trippy?
Yeah.
Thank
if
you.
only like one was a brown egg and one was a white.
Dude, that's what
Holy
these.
damn.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear it in the background, but since the last time you watched the show, I told you I got some baby chicks. They're getting big, and they're fucking meeping over there in the background.
We got a little hen pen.
I know, and it smells like chicken shit. I'm sorry.
I think I'm a little stuffy still.
Tight.
If
Okay.
I'm honest.
I smelled it when I first came in. Now I can't really smell it, but you go away, you come back, you're like, fuck. But look at these dude. They zip around like
I know.
crazy. It's trippy how scared of me they are sometimes when I come down to them, but then when I have them in the backyard, how much they cling. You know, it's like they don't want me to per se grab them and handle them so much, but they don't like they like to be around.
Yeah.
And with Sulia and Riley, man, they just go right up to the kids.
Really?
No tripping at all. It's really, really weird.
Maybe it's like a cross breed or a cross animal baby thing.
Yeah, they're on the
baby?
same wavelength. Yeah,
We baby.
like you still
Baby.
shitting wherever you want. Cool, baby. Me too. Cool, baby.
Baby.
Um,
You ever plan on getting more than 2, or can you only have 2?
we were told it's a weird thing because we were part of a homeowners association,
Uh-huh.
and then it disbanded or something.
Ours just did too.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
what's up with that.
while that, as a homeowner, while that kind of frees up your possibilities and options you can do for your house, because now you don't have to check in and go, "Could I paint my house this color?" I don't know what it does for the laws, and I don't know if it was the homeowners association that was saying, "Hey, you can only have 1 chicken in residential."
Yeah.
But we were like, "Fuck you, we're gonna get 2." Anyways, and if they get mad at us, then whatever. And now that since that homeowners association has disbanded, thinking we're golden, dude.
Sick.
Because all the backyards around here, they have some type of animal, or it's loud, or people
Yeah.
are doing their thing. I don't think 2 chickens are really gonna fuck up the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I just really hope that, because you don't really know if you have a rooster until they start crowing.
Yeah. I
Dude.
don't.
And if that little brown one over there is a rooster, I'm fucking Spanish style wringing that neck, homie.
My
Clack, clack, clack.
my mom had pet ducks growing up.
That's dope.
I think she told you this at our house, but she had ducks, and she was like always played with them, and they were her little pets. Ducks don't take that long to mature though, and she came home from school one day, and her uncle was chopping it up in the kitchen, and like her parents
Oh,
like
fuck.
yelled at her to eat the duck, and she was like crying all night, and they wouldn't let her not eat the duck.
Dude, what the fuck is that?
It's a ethnic thing, dude. It's like you gotta. So my mom's always
a problem.
My mom's always hesitant to get edible animals.
She's like, we can't be friends with shit that we can eat, dude.
She's like, it's gonna be too much for me.
Oh,
But,
man. That would fuck me up in the head for sure.
Yeah,
I
and
could-
She was probably 11, so not a good time to kill something
No.
in front of you.
You're too attached,
Yeah,
I remember having
especially a duck. She's like,
yeah, they're so nice.
yeah.
It's almost like you were like
Especially- yeah,
fucking
pet
the duck.
duck.
You're, oh,
Oh,
perp,
fuck.
quack, quack. Perp. Can you imagine just spin that? Okay, so
It's a long neck.
you're fucking gross, dude.
All right.
All right. My first pet I ever had was a cat, and
Was this cat angry cat?
no, this cat was cool. It was one of those calicos, so kind of spot different colors. But when it got to a certain age, something happened. It got some disease or some shit, and it started getting holes in its body, like where it was like fucking these craters in its body. And I think one day one night it like got out and like wandered around, or maybe in the morning or something. But basically, I woke up in the morning. It was getting ready for school. Got the backpack on. Opened the front door. Me and my brother, and there's our cat in a box, dead. Like got hit by a car. So it was all zombie fucking kind of street. Boom, gets hit. Gets dropped off on our doorstep.
In a box.
And that's the first thing I see as I'm heading off
Fuck.
to school.
Couldn't you at least close the box?
Yeah,
or-
like close casket for me, please.
Yeah. Write a note, maybe.
Luckily though, I've either blocked it out because of the trauma or the drugs. I don't remember what it looked like, what the cat looked like in that state, but I just kind of remember thinking,
Now,
I
how
don't think
old
I'm
were
gonna.
you?
Oh, I was probably around that same age as your mom, like maybe 10. Yeah, 10, 11. Kind of
Never
fucked,
good.
man.
Never good.
Dude, I've eaten and drank all day, like
Yeah, you getting a
lightly.
little gut.
Yeah, and we did the brunch. I had a couple of gin and tonics. They make this nice charred lemon gin and tonic there. It's really, really nice. And the food, obviously, the portions are great. But then we went to this other spot, and I had a fucking grown-up grilled cheese, I call it. With like grilled cheese with like the
Grown-up grilled
bacon and
cheese.
tomato.
Oh,
And just
like a
carved
like a-
out today.
Like a it's the PlayStation exclusive
Yes.
grilled cheese. It's got the extra DLC on it. Ooh. Swaggy.
I'll fuck with some cheese hard.
Does
It's
it got
not
like
good.
multiple cheeses too?
I don't think they went that
No.
fancy. I think it was just some good old fashioned Tillamook cheddar. You know what I mean? Keep it local,
Yeah.
baby.
I'm pretty lactose intolerant. However, because of my keto,
You're in a state of ketosis.
I do eat a fair amount more cheese than I probably should
Okay.
because it's like I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
So
Good.
I'm like, yeah, I'll shit a little more so that way I can eat a little cheese. You know, it's give and take. Cheese is so good, man.
Oh my god. And it's a you know, when I think about cheese, I think about versatility wise.
Let's get into
You
this.
can fuck with desserts with cheese. You know what I mean? It's not just a savory thing.
fruits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked when people would have like sampler platters or what do they call like a chartreuse platter or chartier or whatever the fuck it is, chartier or whatever. I'm not saying it right, but that platter where they'll bring out a couple of smoked cheeses, some
Yeah.
meat, some nuts, and you kind of make your own little tasties, you know. And I always found it fascinating that like there'd be like some slices of apple or fig, and they'd have a nice like stinky cheese with it, and how well that works
Yeah,
together.
they do surprisingly.
Because I don't really fuck with either of those two things by themselves. Like I don't fuck with stinky cheese by
Like
itself.
like some nice nutty cheese.
Oh, it's so nutty.
Nutty.
I'm not, but you know
I
what?
got a
I'm
lot.
not a blue cheese or a brie guy.
Yeah.
It's a little weird for me.
I don't think I like blue
Dude,
cheese.
that fart rumbled the couch.
That was a fart, dude.
That
I
was a
thought
fart.
that was like a thunderstorm.
It's bad too.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, dude,
Um,
but for ahead of time. With the
I don't think
heater
I could-
blasting it up my own nose. Woo!
Yeah.
Go ahead,
we
need
need the heater. It's
We're gonna need
necessary.
this because you only wear fucking shorts. So,
I'm waiting for summer. It's almost here.
what if I got you like some Supreme sweatpants? Would you rock some
I'm
Supreme?
not a clout racer, but sure, I'll be all about that.
What's up with Supreme Patty and all his acne? How come he's so famous he can't get fucking proactive?
I don't know. That dude.
Is he like what's
Confuses
he,
me.
dude? Is he for real or is he like Logan Pauling us? You know what I mean? Is he like for real squeezing lemon in my eyes with Tekashi 69?
No, I'm
That's like the first thing I
Pretty
saw. him
positive. It's on the same track of like retarded, but on purpose. People.
do. There's a lot of that going around, dude.
I'm telling you,
Retarded on purpose.
he. I don't know, but it works. You know, like when he went into the 7-Eleven and filled his bong with with a slushy, or he went into a weed shop and like made a bowl of cereal with weed in front
Really?
of him and was eating it.
Dude, you can get really sick from ingesting weed like that.
Well, I don't think he gives a shit.
What's even worse is like someone will say, "Hey man, I made some brownies or I made some cookies," and you're like, "Okay, cool," and they give you one and it tastes super fucking like weed.
It's not oil. It's like
Yeah, it's just like, hey, this cookie is weed with a chocolate chip in it. Fucking looks green as shit. And then the aftermath, like the shitting and the farts, and they all just smell like dank, dirty water weed. It's gross. I'm not really a big fan of edibles. I'd rather just smoke it like how you're
I
supposed
think
to.
you gotta be it's gotta be proper. You know, you gotta
Keep
you
that
gotta,
shit proper.
You gotta know what you're doing with cooking.
Yes.
You can't
Yes.
just throw it around.
So you've got a little bit of cooking background experience
do.
as well.
I do. I was in a lot of competitions, actually.
What's the worst thing you ever made?
The worst thing.
Or maybe
I ever
like it wasn't the worst you made, but it just came out like shit.
probably during the Southern Oregon competition, it was South Medford versus Ashland.
Okay.
Ashland High. We fucked up big time. So the whole thing went down. We were cooking and we were prepping and we practiced with every kind of meat for the most part,
Okay.
just to get practice under our belt, and we had a set recipe for whatever random meat they would give us.
Right.
Because it's like on the spot. They're like, this is what you have. You have 30 minutes.
Secret
Go.
ingredient.
Yeah, exactly. So we had it, and when they started, it was originally, I forget. I think it was like some kind of pork,
Okay.
and we were like, we got this.
Yeah, dude.
They switched it because they thought we were colluding, and they're like, there's some shit going on here, so we're switching up the meat, and they gave us ahi, and I was like, fuck.
Wow, that's
We didn't make too many ahi dishes, and we didn't have much set up, so we went for a lemon crusted ahi,
ooh, that sounds lovely.
and it was nice. It was really wet though,
Oh,
because
shit.
I don't know. I guess the batter just kept it in.
Okay, like it was like a really moist.
Yeah,
like
it
it
was.
was-
It kept the whole steak like wet. It was just like water,
I like to hear that word wet, dude.
and we totally fucked up on time there because we weren't expecting that, so it took us an extra 10 minutes to figure that out.
Right.
Which meant that our side dish was also fucked up too, which was we were doing like an egg boat. We cut out a baguette and put some eggs and vegetables
Oh,
on the
okay,
inside.
okay.
And we fucked that up.
I fucking
It
love
was
the
terrible.
egg, dude.
That was the worst we've ever done on anything. That's the worst thing I think I've cooked.
Okay.
It was just not. If you don't know how to prepare fish,
Yes,
you shouldn't
especially.
prepare fish.
Yeah, and especially like a big old piece of ahi tuna, dude.
Mhm.
You
And-
fuck that up.
The worst part about it was we were on camera. They had like 3 cameramen on me, and I was the first guy they handed the fish to. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? And he's like, cut off your piece, son. And I'm like, fuck. And there's cameras all around me. I'm like, and I cut like
Did you
half.
pretend to know what's going on? You're
I
like,
cut
yeah.
like half the fish. I cut it the wrong way, and I was just like, guess this is my piece. And they're like, there's 4 other teams. And I'm like,
Not anymore. We're in the finals.
anymore. Made it.
Motherfuckers can fuck with the head and the fins, you know?
That was a bad move. Bad move. Yeah, so I did a lot of cooking, and I feel like I'm pretty good at most average things. I don't need too many recipes to follow. I can pretty extensively backhand it.
Do you know how to make perfect scrambled eggs?
Perfect scrambled eggs. Like, what's your perfect though? Because there's
I know.
hundreds of ways to make.
That's what I
eggs.
hate when people ask me if something's spicy or if something's like this. I'm like, what the fuck you asking me if something's spicy? Like, I can't answer for you. My taste buds have gone through
I
a different
know.
journey.
Right?
I've ate some fucking crazy shit so far. Like how?
I've cried over peppers.
Yeah, I've ate a pepper that was so hot that it made me hiccup, and I've never hiccuped before off something that was too hot. That was like a new experience. I was kind of
Yeah.
like, why am I?
You told me that over dinner, and it was
Intense,
and while we
dude.
were eating peppers too.
That's
And I was
right.
like, am
Eating some shishitos.
I about to hiccup too? Is that what's going on?
Man, no, luckily I wouldn't hit you with that. That was painful. And then, dude, afterwards, like I was telling you, that high, that euphoric. Whoa, okay, it's all done being hot, and
Yeah.
it just like
The hot fucking.
washes a nice fuzzy blanket over your body, dude.
I've cried from peppers. It's a sad.
It's a sad state of
experience,
affairs.
My Jesus Christ.
What the heck?
Dude is ripping.
Oh, dude,
Fuck.
the
dude.
third hole.
That's his.
That's
Um,
what happens when you day drink, Jason. Get a couple of toot toot, my kids.
Um.
Let me rip some weed, kind of mix up the flavors
Okay.
in the room a little
Fuck
bit.
me.
I'm so lucky that I'm married because these farts will fucking kill a single chick, dude. This shit will fucking kill a non-married woman. Do you understand?
Just rip that.
You want me to blow it in your face?
Yeah.
he's Jason, tell me exactly what you're tasting right now.
So one of my military science teachers.
Okay, military science.
Yeah. We
Hold on. What the fuck is that?
it's you know what ROTC is? Like the
I know what it is, but what does it
officer-
stand for? Regional Officer of Tit Challenge? Nailed
Officer
it.
training company. I don't know. It's the prereqs to ROTC.
Mm.
which is like officer training.
Lame. Did you want to be a cop at some point?
No,
Thank
police. Not police. Military officer.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So it was in high school, and they teach you like cool stuff about the military, like some tactical stuff. It got a lot better. Turned out my teacher had depression or something,
Oh, shit.
and he was really not running the class well, and he wound up killing himself my second year that I had it.
Your teacher committed suicide.
Yeah.
Wowee.
It was not a good time. I quit the class probably a month after that because I was just like, I can't handle this and I don't want to be around this new teacher, even though he's made the class cooler now. But anyways, my first teacher, he was really cool. He told us a lot of fun stories, and he said he ate so many hot wings in his life that he can't taste anymore. Like he burnt his tongue, and
Like
he
just
used
fried
to,
his taste buds.
He used to go to Wild Wings and down like their hottest wings, and it's,
Just to feel
those are-
something.
Those are like they're like the challenge ones, like the fucking super hots, and he'd just walk in there and eat like an entire basket, and he was like, I can't feel. So,
Dude.
Eating spicy shit can fuck your life up, and thus changing what spicy is to you.
Yes, it's so fucking interpretive and subjective. But you know what's trippy is all that like that value and all those little acids and stuff you get from those peppers, man, fucking cleans you out, dude.
Yeah,
You know?
just a nice flush.
You just you like
That's what they should be putting in these vegetable and fruit
drinks,
cleanses.
get some
Yeah.
fucking
some
a lot of people
peppers in
use
there.
a bunch of cayenne pepper and stuff, but you
Really?
should use some of that capsaicin, dude. Fucking get it.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? That shit that
Straight.
stays.
It's the shaky shits, you know?
You know how I love my spicy pork rinds, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh my
the other
God, I
night,
downed a whole bag yesterday.
listen, the other morning at around like maybe 11 o'clock, I cracked open a bag. And like for me and the kids get up at like 9:30.
Yeah.
So to me, that's still kind of morning. I'm still in sweatpants, you know, with a robe on. And I started grubbing down on some spicy pork rinds. And later that night,
Those
dude,
mess you up?
no, but later that night, I ripped ass. It smelled just like the spicy pork rinds. Exactly. And I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
These go right through a human. Because how many foods, you know what I mean? Like, how many foods do that, dude? How many foods do you eat?
Asparagus?
Aspergrass. Oh, that's terrible to smell in your piss.
I know. I never.
It's so
You
fucking
know,
gross.
until about last year, actually, I never had hot shit. You know, when you eat hot stuff
Yeah.
and then your asshole feels the same as
Burns.
your mouth.
Yeah.
I never had that experience until last year, and I thought everyone was just lying or had a weak ass or something. I'm like, I can eat all the peppers I want, and my ass is fine. And then it hit me. I guess I ate too many jalapeno peppers or whatever. That's terrible,
Dude,
I hate it.
I had to take a break from Tapatio because I was putting that shit on everything. And I would go to work. My ass just chafed. Because I'd taken three
Yeah.
little shits. Because they're little hot shits. And then you wipe yourself. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. And then
It's
you go on through the day. And then you sweat. And then
your
the ass
ass
is
sweat.
irritated.
yeah. Your
I feel-
swamp ass becomes
like acid ass.
Yeah.
Like it's burning
it
outwardly.
becomes like Florida.
Dude.
It's just humid and hot, swampy.
Florida has some of the best food and the worst fucking weather, dude. And they got like some kind of fucking python problem or some shit right now.
They got a lot of problems. They got people problems too. Florida Man Challenge.
Florida was the only place in my music career and ever touring, ever doing anything that had to do with music where I got my first heckler. Like first person in the audience
Yeah.
talking shit. Oh,
In
dude.
Florida?
And that happened right after I had spent the half an hour free time that I had to myself. Spent it searching for the van that I couldn't find, and all I wanted to do was change. Just sweaty, humid, but you know what I mean? Like you just haven't showered in a couple days. I'm just
Yeah.
smelling fucking rank, and I hate smelling rank. I think it's super embarrassing for me personally, when I'm like gonna be a singer and talk to people, hey, what's up? Thanks for coming to the show. You know, someone smelling my ball whiz and shit. And so I couldn't find the van, and I was fucking pissed. I'm just watching. I'm like, I have to go back to the show now. I have to just wear this shit, you know? Go back to the show, take a hot shit in the bathroom, feel even worse, and then do the show. And then during the fucking show, this guy in a fucking Hurley button-up, like you know, like those shirts that just have the little buttons right here,
Yeah.
Hurley, little Hurley H's everywhere, backwards hat, and he's got his fucking earbuds in, and he's
at a
front row
concert?
at the show.
Bro.
And he's doing this. He's going. And so between songs, I'm like, "What's going on, man? Like, can I help you? What's up?" And he's like, "I can't understand your lyrics. Can you turn down the music?"
What?
So I'm in Florida. This tour
What
package
are
that we
Florida
have,
people?
one of the bands we're touring with, this is a big show for them. Like a lot of people there were there for Bad Luck.
Oh,
for this
so-
band, Bad Luck.
Gotcha.
So I
see.
couldn't just talk shit.
You were the opener?
We were like the second band
Okay.
to open, and it was one of those things where like, okay, I can talk shit to this dude, and possibly someone else is gonna step up for him because he's drunk, obviously. So
Yeah.
maybe he's got, because I could take that fucker. Like he was, I could probably fuck that dude up. But I was like, I'm in a place I don't know who he knows, and if they're here for Bad Luck and I start a fight, and they shut the show down, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be you know what I mean? Like it's just gonna come back negative on me more than it is for this dude. So I had to play it off and was like, said some stupid shit, whatever, and everyone was like, oh, like making fun of it. But in my head, I was like, fuck Florida, dude. Fuck Florida. Fuck these bums up and down the fucking street,
Yeah.
dude. Sixth bum in, okay? Different bum going to the van and back. Everyone's got the story from him. They tell me a story, and I'm like, yo, man, I'm on tour. I got no money, too. I just asked my now wife, then girlfriend, for $50 more. I spent all my money bowling last night and drinking in fucking some other state. So I got nothing for you, man. This one bum. And I'm already like, this is me already coming back from not finding the van, pissed, having to shit. He whips out a fucking piece of paper that's fully written on. Like, the whole page is filled.
Yeah.
And this is his story. And in my head, I'm like, you want me to fucking read this and then give you money? So I just read like a top line. I'm like, Barry, is it? Barry, look, I'm not going to read your fucking story, man. I'm sorry shit's happened like this, but I got to fucking go, dog. I got to take a shit. I'm wearing the same clothes I've worn for 3 days. And I'm about to get my first heckler. So fuck you right now very much.
Yeah. I feel like openers is it's a hard thing to deal with. On both ends.
Yeah, being the band that later has to play, and you're like, I hope this opener doesn't fucking suck so bad that they kill everybody's vibe for the
Yeah.
show, you know?
You know, the few shows that I've been to, there has been interesting openers to say the least. For Logic, it was Kyle and NF, if you know who that is.
No.
A lot of people call him a Christian rapper. He
Okay.
doesn't like that term, but
He just doesn't
he
cuss.
doesn't cuss, and he's Christian, so it just
They
happened
they
that way.
just tag it, yeah.
But he's very emo. You know, all his music is like extra hardcore about the message,
Right.
and it's for the most part negative. And
Negative satire.
so Kyle played, and Kyle's like bubble rap.
Okay.
It's the highest shit, and Ethan and I are so into Kyle, and it was like, this is jamming. And
Coming on
and then
the dance
NF
floor.
comes out and just makes the whole crowd depressed.
Makes
It
them
was
sad.
Like, this kind of sucks. And he didn't play. He's got this whole thing about like, I don't want to do what the fans want. I want to do what I want. And
Right.
It's like, it's not about them. It's about me. And I'm thankful that they pay for everything, but it's not about that. So he plays like
I can kind of respect that a little
he
bit.
played what he wanted to play rather than the fan favorites, and they were all just like mediocre stuff that no one knew, so no one could bop to.
Right. So it wasn't that much movement kind of.
Yeah, and it was
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
it was, and then Logic had some technical difficulties too, which made the whole thing like just weird.
Almost a shit show.
And his intro just was kind of off because of it, and it's hard to be an opener that people didn't ask for too.
Yeah, because most of the time, especially when like you're in the first bit of the grind, because there's like levels, right? Like the first level, you're not opening for anybody. Like they call you and go, "Oh, you played here last month. You want to sell 25 tickets, and you can open for this Saliva or some shitty band that's coming through town or whatever."
Yeah.
And then once you get past that, you're still opening, but it's like for tour packages that come through. So now it's like a little bit better. But I mean, I can remember being at some shows and thinking, dude, we're gonna be the only band that sounds like us tonight. And
That's never good.
I don't know. Yeah, it's always it doesn't feel worth it when you do it, but like at the end, if even like one person comes up and was like, I never knew about you guys, and it's so awesome you guys are, then you're like, okay, cool, we can justify like we got one fan, that one fan's
Yeah.
gonna tell somebody, so you can see that trickle down. But man, the shows where just like the worst is like when there's that bias show where everybody's there for one band.
Yeah.
Everybody comes in and it's like it's gonna be a packed fucking show, dude. Tonight's gonna be tight, and then you go on. Everybody's outside smoking cigarettes or doing what they do.
Yeah.
No one's up in the front, and then you got to be the guy that's like, "All right, man, everybody, come on up here close," like did it, and that just feels so dumb.
Yeah.
I've literally gone up, like I've put my cable on my neck and gone up to people that are on their phones, and been like clapping to our drum beat or whatever, and been like, "You want to fucking pay attention that someone's here playing music in front of you? You fuck. Why do you go to a show then so you can be on your phone at a show? It's
I
so
don't get it,
weird.
dog.
Or do like people that like take so much of themselves at the show. It's like, wait, aren't you watching the fucking show?
Yeah.
Do that
Dude,
shit
I
before
went-
and after.
There was a concert I went to, and this girl filmed the entire concert, but
That's kook.
on Snapchat, so like 10-second footage reoccurring, and she had like a plug in her backpack with, I guess, external batteries
To
just
keep
like
it going.
to keep it going, and just stood there and filmed the whole. Also filmed it vertical, which fuck
Stupid.
that.
Yeah.
God damn it!
So you get
Everyone-
one person at a time on
Yeah.
stage and shit.
like during like the no cell phone moments and the acoustic moments and everything. It was like, this is just
Do people
too
still do
much.
this? People still do
Uh,
that? Do you see the chickens? They don't like it. They tripped out the first time, dude.
Weird.
I'm
I don't
scared
know.
for him.
At the Logic concert, it was about 50-50 when he said, "Hold up, lights."
Hold up, lights.
Yeah, it was about.
Flashing, ashing.
It was
lights,
it was a
lights.
it was more than I expected of lighters,
Okay.
which is probably just has to do with
Just a dying trend. Yeah, it's just moving on from
Yeah.
that.
you know.
I got to hear a little Billie Eilish
Oh, did you?
today when we were at Four Daughters bar. Yeah. Jared was
playing it
like,
in there?
"This is Billie Eilish," and listen, thought it was pretty fucking dope. I feel like she's gonna be an artist that I like music wise, but I'm not too into the videos. You know what I mean? Like it gets
Yeah.
a little artsy.
Did you see her any of the videos?
I've seen just clips of them, and they have to do like they're like real dark. Her eyes are like different. And she's doing this like, and then the spider comes out her mouth and shit. And you're like, God, you had a fucking spider in your mouth, and you're fucking gross.
She's for sure a character.
She's more like a caricature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one.
But you know what? More power to her because I feel like there's still not enough females out there pushing that boundary of artisticness.
Yeah.
As much as we could still have more, and I'm like glad that she's doing it, and I'm also glad that I don't see her up on some tabloid shit. I don't see like no TMZ shit about her. She's not outward like drama.
Yeah.
You know, I think she really just does all that crazy shit in her art, in the videos. You know,
Yeah.
goes balls out.
And I think that's how it should be, you know?
I think
You
it's
You
more
don't need to
respectful.
be a character in the real world too.
Yeah.
You can let it go. We understand.
Especially because, like, wouldn't you want to be able to not have to do that, to be that at that, you know?
You would think. I know some people just have to do it for sake of keeping the role, but it's still like,
It's got to be
God.
exhausting,
it's-
dude.
yeah.
I mean, even I get fucking tired. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I love being a spaz
And I
ball.
know, for the most part, of people aren't always the same every day.
No.
And some days you're not going to want to be that character.
Some
So
days
for
are just like,
anyone-
fuck even. There's some times where I come to work, I'm like, I just wish I could not even say one word and just do things, just physical things with my
Yeah.
body, hands, and not even have to engage.
I know.
And it has but nothing to do. Nothing bad happened. I just don't feel it.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's totally natural with almost everyone.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Do people even fucking get physical mail anymore? I do, but
Dude,
it's
they're
junk.
just yeah. It's a trash can that you have to have. For some reason, it's stupid, you know, and 90% of the time, it's unnecessary.
Dude,
I get my,
98% of my mail is unnecessary.
I get my banking. I signed up for electronic,
Right.
and it does all that. And they do the paper just because.
Yep.
It's like, I don't need it. I said I don't need it. And they're still like, nah, we're going to do it.
SpongeBob, I don't need it. The water trickles down. I need it.
But the only thing we get important in the mail, I mean, my parents get bills and shit still, which I don't understand. It's like, just fucking go do that shit online. But we still get, like, Netflix DVDs. Which I think is very...
Dude, I remember when Netflix was just like that, dude. Netflix was
only
just this
that?
it was a
Yeah.
mail thing. I
It
remember
was-
watching the whole fucking first like 2 or 3 seasons of Arrested Development in at my best friend's parents' house.
Huh.
You're
Just
like-
through, like, Netflix days?
They just had all the that's what they had been watching for a while. And
Yeah.
Did you ever try what's that shit that's the same thing as Netflix but it's for video games? GameFly? Did you ever try
Gamefly?
GameFly? Have you ever tried it?
I
Does
tried it once.
Is it worth it?
It is, but you have to be careful because you
With
can,
what?
like return dates and shit.
Oh.
Because that's it's the same thing as like Redbox games, you know. If you go a little too late, then you have to pay for the entire game.
But I thought GameFly whole thing was like keep the game as long as you want, and as soon as like you return it, you can get a new game.
Yeah,
Maybe-
but
or
it's
maybe they
still
changed it.
I think it's still like a recurring fee. I'm not
If
sure.
you have it for too long
It's
or
been
something.
a long time.
It's been a
That was I rented like Wii games, so at least like 8 years.
dude. Have you ever played that crazy ass what is it? Fucking Wario Smooth Moves on the Wii?
Wario Smooth Moves. No.
It
I
is a
played the
game.
GameCube or the Game Boy.
Yeah,
stuff.
this has nothing to do with like regular gaming at all. I mean, it's
Not-
basically
is
you
it
play
like a
these
Wario
video games.
Inc.?
No, it's like how do I explain it? Okay. You have like the game shows you all the worlds you can get to.
Yeah.
So you go to a world, right, and it has like an icon of like a dog head or have like an icon of like a whatever. You go in that and it's a mini game. Okay, so right away you're in a mini game. So they go, you're gonna do the Wii controller like this, like a mortar and pestle. And so then the thing comes up and you have to pluck the nose hair out of the guy's nose real quick. Or you have to give him the drink water and don't spill it. And it's these 10-second like games. And every time you miss one, like a little point like shakes off or one little puppy goes doop doop and like dies or whatever.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's,
how Wario Inc. was.
Oh, okay.
It's,
I never
they
played that. So I
had
didn't
like
know.
a rumble pack you put into the Game Boy, and which allowed it to be like motion controlled.
Oh, okay.
And
That's dope.
yeah, it's not so much mini games, but it's the same like click this, click that,
Yeah.
make this happen.
Yeah, like so fast.
Yeah.
When I first played that, because Ronnie had it, when I first played it, I just thought about it for a while. I was like, who the fuck makes a game where you pluck a dude's nose hair out, and then the next game is keeping stacks of plates up, and then the next thing is like plunging butter.
It's like Mario Party almost.
Yeah, it's a fucking party in your pants. In Wario's
I think
pants.
I like those games. You know, like did you play Wario World?
Yeah, I played it on the Game Boy, and then I played...
That was like number 4, I think.
I think I played a Nintendo one time. I gotta say, though, like, very minimal, and I don't really remember... I just remember the Game Boy one more than I remember anything.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
do too.
I remember some, like, pirate world or whatever, where there was, like, boats and you're jumping on crates. Dude, these fucking chickens are going at it,
I
dude.
know. I really thought they would calm down eventually. They haven't. Do
No.
they sleep?
Yeah.
When?
like every fucking 5 hours or 6 hours, they'll sit down, wrestle. When they were
Yeah.
chicks, dude, they would just lounge straight out. They have like their like little feathers out. Their legs
Yeah.
would be like a bunch of drunk college kids in a fucking dorm. It was great. But yeah, I think we're about maybe 2 weeks away from having them to be able to be outside, like
Really?
just be outside. They'll have their full feathers and they'll be able to keep themselves warm.
Yeah, how long until they're like real chicken size?
Probably another, like I said, another 2 weeks because they're about
That's-
5 weeks old right now. And I think after
For
6
reference,
weeks,
because the camera can't see, they're about like yay big right now.
yeah, they're about the size of like a fucking quail.
Okay.
You like quail egg?
Quail egg,
You ever fuck with a quail egg?
the
Oh,
little
raw?
tiny.
Gross mouth sounds you make, sicko.
No.
No.
Ostrich eggs though. Actually, I have cooked with quail eggs now that I think about it. But
Wait, what are you gonna cook me, dude?
what am I gonna cook?
You know how to fuck with
What do you wanna cook?
some
do you
eggs
want?
Benedict? You know how to make me a roll? You make some hollandaise sauce from scratch?
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, that was about half a year of learning how to make all the sauces from.
Dude, now I'm making grouse. Now I'm making gross mouth sounds.
the grouse mouth
See,
sounds.
it's been a fucking whirlwind, dude. This weekend's been nuts. Been
I do enjoy. You know, I don't enjoy all kind of cooking. My favorite stuff is like tailgate food. That's like the best to me.
oh god.
I could eat that shit forever, and it's my favorite to make. Just like fun party stuff, you know?
I feel like you're a fun party guy.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, my parents' friends always take over Super Bowl,
Right.
and
Like they choose to host it.
yeah, and we always go to their house, and they make some pretty good shit. But I really wish I could just make stuff. Like, I would love to make Super Bowl kind of food.
Dude, let's
Dips
do a
and-
Super Bowl party here, and we'll have the food by you,
We got a long time to go, but
and then we'll charge everybody like $2 so you can keep all the money.
I'm down. I'll make
Yeah.
some food for your son's birthday. When's that?
Dude, May 7th.
Oh wow, it's almost here.
It's coming up. Yep.
Damn.
576. Dude, he's gonna be 3 years old, and he is a savage.
He is a savage.
He's
Calls
savage.
me uncle.
Dude, as soon as you left, where is Uncle going to sleep right now? Yeah, Uncle's going to sleep right now. So you shut the fuck up. You gotta go to sleep right now too. I love you. And then the next morning, he's like, "Daddy, I need to see Uncle today." This like right when he wakes up, like as soon as he
Yeah.
get. This is what I do. Like I'll turn the light on, and he goes, "Oh, Daddy." And then I put the light on, he goes, and his hair's like up right here in the back and shit. And he's like, "I need to see Uncle today.
That's a
You need to take a pee-pee, and then we need to eat some breakfast, homie. Let's get your priorities straight."
damn. I'm gonna have to wind up being in this kid's life,
You're gonna have to. What's great is like,
which is not a bad thing, but
no, I feel like you've got the patience to be around him, and I think it'll work out great, dude. And then he gets another extra gift from somebody. He's fucking killing it. Just kidding. The summer will be great though because, you know, once you get him out of this house, it's just so much better. He
Yeah.
just can't be cooped up, dude. His ADHD goes fucking shkaboop. And yes, I'm pre-diagnosing my son with ADHD.
that's all right. You know, it's one of those things that gets passed down, so that's all right. It's expected.
I'm still tripping off the fact that you know the psychiatrist that I used to have.
I know. I still think
That's
about it a
fucking
lot, too.
insane. That's small town Oregon shit right there, dude.
It is for sure. Dude, that tripped me out in Logic's book, Supermarket. It's the character in the story, at least so far, I haven't finished it, is based in a small town in Oregon.
Shut the
And it's
fuck
about
up.
a kid who's like tired with his job and all this like
Super relevant shit.
Yeah, it's like fuck, is this story about me?
Was this written for me, Logic?
It's like god damn.
Where's Logic from?
Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Not quite Baltimore, but it's College Station, College Park.
College Park.
College
Okay.
Station's in Texas.
Wait, he's from Texas?
No. Said College Park, Maryland.
Okay, College Park, Maryland. Okay.
I thought it was. I was thinking College Station, but that's
Why did I say Baltimore, Maryland? My
I
bad.
don't know.
I've been thinking about Baltimore, Maryland lately.
he. Him and like, you know who Kevin Durant is?
Kevin Durant,
Yeah, the
the basketball player.
player.
Yeah.
They're from like the same area,
Oh, okay.
and Kevin Durant was like jamming to his stuff.
He's all yeah, man. It's white back cool, man. He's all homie got bars though. Skeet skeet.
Bars. Yeah.
Shkadat.
It's a very it's one of those places where everyone can get together on the fact that they're from the same place,
Yeah.
you know?
You
then
got like
I
a little
think-
bit of pride when you're
Yeah.
coming out of there.
I don't
kinda
know
shit.
that there's too much pride here.
No.
Feel like it's a lot of either you moved here from California and it's dope, or you're born here and it's crap.
And you just don't go anywhere else. You just
Yeah, or that that too.
which I don't know.
But I don't think anyone's like, "Yay, we're all Southern Oregon."
It's like who gives a shit? Because nobody fucking even knows. For sure, nobody knows what Eagle Point is, and nobody knows. Like most people do not know where Medford is.
I know.
They just don't even.
Surprisingly, some people do, and I'm like, well, how do you know?
Yeah.
But for the
One of
most
my
part,
one of my best chick friends growing up, like one of the first friends that I made when we moved to Monrovia, she ended up marrying a dude who's from Grants Pass, and it's just so fucking funny because that's just right over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really close.
Yeah.
And so one day she's like, "Oh yeah, Grants Pass." I'm like, "How the fuck do you know Grants?" She's like, "Oh yeah, you know my husband's." I'm like, "No shit, dude.
this
Somebody knows what that is."
this girl that I hung out with a lot, who's from Seattle,
Right.
her parents were best friends with like my 5th grade teacher,
Well, that's
and
pretty
they're
cool.
like somehow they met, even though they live in Seattle and we live here. It was just like that's wild. And I don't even know how. That's not even small town shit. That's like, that's just crazy pathing, right?
That's really weird. I feel I don't know. I just feel like that whole traveling thing and like being somewhere else is really good. Like at some point in your life, you kind of have to just go do that.
I
You
know.
know?
And I
You're set. You
feel like I'm ready.
I think you're good. I think you're gonna be ready.
The world,
The
world needs
the
me.
world is your oyster, dude.
Ooh.
Shuck it,
chuck it.
chuck it, and fuck it, dude. First fuck it, then chuck it.
Ooh,
It's okay to have it.
where's Ronnie from?
Ronnie's born and raised Glendale, dude. Glendale, California.
Hmm.
So, kind of like when I first thought of Glendale, I thought it's mostly an Armenian. Like it's a lot of Armenians live in Glendale, but then there's a fucking huge Filipino population too.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more diverse than I thought it was growing up. Because now that we go back there and we visit her grandma and shit, but it's so funny how just dude, like, I'm not trying to sound racist or pig,
Uh-oh.
or be stereotypical, but fucking Armenian people drive crazy, dude. Fucking crazy.
You told me that.
Like they just don't give a fuck, and they all have nice cars. Like no, like it's very rare that you see like an 18-year-old Armenian chick, and she's driving a shitty car.
Yeah.
They're always nice
I don't-
cars.
I've,
fucking
I've
insane.
been in an Armenian Uber, and I've had
Yeah, bro.
Armenian food, but I can't say I know a lot else.
There's this cartoon on TV called Chowder. You know Chowder?
Yeah.
Okay, that obviously that cartoon's this shit because it has to do with food. Chowder. But there's an episode where it has to do with these trees. They're called arboreans. And they straight up made them Armenian, dude. They're like, bro, you have different lights in here? I get you one. My cousin has one LED for discount. It's just so fucking funny. I thought it was funny that that cartoon took a stab at that's it. But it's like that.
Yeah.
It's really like that, dude.
That's
I always
You-
love. Sorry.
Go ahead. You had it.
I was gonna say I always love they're like these old school Armenian dudes that like will set up right there on the corner with a little chest. I know, don't you love it? With a little chess table, and they'll do like some old school chess, like they're sitting like out in New York at like
Yeah.
a fucking park. I
Dude.
love that shit.
There's a lot of. It's crazy that that's still a big thing, like outdoor chess.
Yeah.
It seems like
Well, it's a
it's
game
even-
of
I
intelligence,
know.
Jason.
And there's something else though. I don't even know what it is really, but there's something Chinese people play a lot in the streets, and it goes crazy. you know, in the San Francisco Chinatown, there's
It
there's
goes
been
down.
numerous times when there's a crowd of like 50 people watching these dudes.
What is
And
it? Is
they're
it
all,
like
like,
it's like a
old-
card game or something?
I don't know. It's almost like a jacks.
Oh, okay.
Or like dice or something along those lines, but more Chinese. And I don't
I like
know. They
that.
go hard. They go hard, and it's always like these older guys too. They're like 80 out there fucking throwing shit. I'm like, damn,
Feeling young again.
They probably
dude.
making a bit of money there. But I didn't know. I saw this fact. There's this map account I follow on Instagram
'Kay.
that just shows like weird fact maps. Apparently, the second largest ethnic group in America is Chinese people. And I
Straight
didn't
up,
know
baby?
that. Where the fuck are they?
Dog. Well, first of all, they're in San Francisco, and then they're in Chinatown
There's
in
a
LA.
lot of them there.
They're down there at that last stop in
I
Union
never
Station.
fucking like. Even I mean, I guess in Portland, I saw a fair amount, a lot more than here, but still, like they're the second. That's the second.
The
Is
second?
first.
It's trippy. There's a big
first is
community of them
Mexican,
in Canada too, where we went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chinese people.
Yeah, and like primarily Chinese restaurants and markets, like streets,
I
blocks.
feel
of
like
them.
it's too cold for most China. Well, I guess northern Chinese people.
I mean, fucking Eskimos, dog.
I don't
Remember them
know. I don't-
motherfuckers? They're
I don't fuck
basically.
with northern Chinese people.
Okay, Jason.
Hey, it's a big deal.
I know, but are you not that generation, man? You gotta stop that. That's an old generation. That's an old head, homie. You talking like them old heads, though? You know what I'm saying? Like Mexicans and El Salvadorians, quit the hate, come together
Come together
right now. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
on
Over me. Boom, boom, boom.
Talking about coming.
A little side note, funny fact, dude.
Let's hear it.
I once performed that song, that Beatles cover, in a band
I think you told me this.
with Corey fucking Feldman.
No, you didn't. What?
Suck it, nerds.
What?
Yeah.
Weird.
So at the time, Corey Feldman.
Was he part of the band? What's happening?
No, so check this. So he had a band called Corey Feldman and the Truth Movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's doing music, right? We don't know about this, but we had a song in our band called Mouth, which was the name of his character in Goonies.
Yeah.
And we had some lyrics in the song that like pertained directly to the movie. So there was like this theme, you know what I mean? And somehow we were gonna have this big show. I don't know if it was, I forget what occasion it was, but it was a big deal at Chain Reaction. And Chris, our lead singer, gets in touch with his manager, Corey Feldman's manager, who is his big faked booby wife, like some Las Vegas looking wife. And so we head over to his practice spot with his band. It's somewhere in downtown Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to practice doing one of his songs, which terrible. His music fucking terrible.
Yeah.
He's going to
It's just
sing.
not a.
It's just like,
It doesn't connect.
I'll give you a sample. Okay, ready? Do 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 do. I
Sounds
was
like
a former child
song.
actor. Ba-na-na. That's it, dude. And then some of the lyrics like, you don't know the things I've seen. Michael Jackson touched me in between. Okay.
So that's
He's like, every 10
that's what you were
minutes.
practicing for.
I was practicing for that old blip. For a little blippy. It'll make you want to say blippy.
You're fucking going off, dude.
Dude, my son watches that show. Do you know who that is?
I've heard of it, but
He's
no, I don't
fucking kooky
watch
to
it.
watch. He's all, ha ha, whoa, wee wee, whoa. He says that kind of shit. He's like grown man saying that in suspenders and a hat, and my son's like, whoa.
all about it.
He's like inside
Your
of an
kid-
ice cream truck.
Does he still watch unboxing videos? Watches like the.
Yeah, he watches this one little like I think he's like little Vietnamese kid or like
That unboxes toys.
just like yeah.
I've seen that.
Dude, he
He's
watches.
got mad. He's got mad
Bro,
money.
No, dude, he watches this one. It's so bad, okay? Because it's so fob. So fucking fob. It's this little girl, and she says uncle and auntie, but in some like Asian cultures, you call like whoever uncle. So it could
Yeah.
be like, older brother, whatever. Here's how it sounds. okay, Uncle, I ran out of force. What are we gonna do now? And he goes, okay, Wendy, don't worry. I'm gonna get you more focus from tomorrow. Okay, Wendy, I'll be back. Okay, bye
It's like some
bye.
Dora shit, right?
Straight up, but it's just these quick camera angles. Like whoever edits it's so great, dude. But Riley fucking eats it up.
Yeah.
And so I gotta hear this shit in the back of my head like all day.
You need a.
It's great though, cause he's like, he'll watch like an intro to one of his favorite shows, right? So Robocar Poli or some shit, and then he'll watch the Korean version of it, and the music and everything, and he'll watch it still.
Huh.
Like he'll still press repeat on it. I'm like, this dude's getting
Hey.
bilingual.
Yeah. While you have him at a mushy brain state.
Oh,
you
it's
should
so
get those-
mushy.
Get those bilinguals in there.
I used to watch the Soft Spot, and just watch his brain
You
pulsate.
ever push it.
No, because I was scared. I didn't want to like alter shit that. It's like butterfly effect. Dude. Like, what if that was how he used his pinky better or worse? You know? Because they
then you
don't
can't-
really know
Dude,
exactly where.
my pinky's retarded. Not gonna lie, this has really fucked with my guitar skills.
Oh, it's hard. I
Does
feel like
yours
there's
do-
like this little joint that pops over and over.
Mine does that
Yeah.
too. Like I can't. There's no in between. It's either here or here.
Yeah, yeah. Or like when you do your fingers like this, these two always like go together. I'm like, I have no. It's really hard to have perfect control of your fingers. You know.
Yeah, I
Used to
feel
be
that way
double
too.
jointed. Used to be able to like
Dude.
lock up my fucking
Also, cut in.
cut in.
I can do that, and I don't think I'm supposed to.
That you're just double jointed. That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
'cause
that double jointed?
That's double jointed. Yeah,
That's fucking weird though.
dude. My buddy used to be able to pop his elbow out to where it would
My
would
sister
endo.
does that, and I don't like it.
That's
And she does it
fucking
on
gross, dude.
accident. She'll just like do this to scratch her arm, and it's like curved back. I'm like,
That shit makes me weak.
I don't
I remember
like it.
watching that one
I don't like it.
video on YouTube of the two girls arm wrestling,
Oh, in the fucking.
and she
arm.
just snaps girl's arm, and she's like, ah. Chicks freaking out over that kind of shit so fucking.
I don't like it.
I mean, anybody freaking out over that is fucking. Knock on wood. I don't want that shit to happen to me. I'm sorry that I made fun of it, but it's hilarious. Still weird when people are like, they cry all weird or something.
Dude, I saw this little clip of this guy. I think it's a boxing match, and he goes for a wide left hook, and misses, and the video's captioned like, "Guy dislocates arm." So I'm expecting his left to pop out, right? But it's on like his right, just randomly he throws it down to like get extra momentum, and it just.
Oh.
And it comes down like a couple inches.
No.
And he runs away and he's like screaming about it. And the other guy that he was fighting like comes over and just yank. And it's fine. And I feel like human bodies are fucking
Wait,
weird.
his opponent came and fixed him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like he was screaming, his trainers like standing there freaking out. And the other guy just comes and he's like, yoink. His arm's fine.
He's like, this happened all the time in the gym. Don't worry.
How
I fixed
is
for you.
arm fine after that?
There's a really cool
Why are
story,
we so squishy?
dude. Evolution. Pretty soon we probably won't be, dude. Did you hear him?
Shit.
I almost thought one of was that your
What?
was that some technology that made that little noise?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I heard this little or whatever, and I thought it was one of these chickens trying to crow, which means it's a fucking crow, which means Spanish neck break. Get
So
a
are you
fucking
gonna-
sound in there. For
You gotta get it to full size.
You
though,
basically
right?
have to wait till the fucking thing is full grown, and then be like, "Oh, can't keep you."
But cool snack, right?
Could
Or no?
I eat Shorty? I don't know, dude. We already named her, him, her.
It.
I'll let it
It's an it for
self-identify.
now.
Actually,
Yeah.
listen, I had this really.
You wouldn't eat it though. You would just kill it. That's
Dude, I'm
that's
gonna eat-
wasteful.
I know, but like, but what if I like set it free in the wilderness and then it becomes part of the cycle of life and gets eaten by a bigger animal? Like, what if I take it to the golf course for sure? Something's gonna fucking kill it there. The male turkeys will fuck it up.
I don't know.
There were so many turkeys last time I went golfing over here, dude. So many fucking turkeys.
Yeah, a
Huge, big asses, like full Thanksgiving feathered
The
action.
thick,
Some thick ass Turks, dude.
big Turks.
Fucking ball sack neck, like, it's all just fucking so disgusting. What a gross part of a bird.
Have you ever had a turducken?
No, but I've wanted one so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd totally be down to eat that.
Turkey, duck, chicken, turducken. Oh yeah, it is duck, right? No, that's
Dude, do you feel like there's an earthquake right now?
no. Also, I've never been in an earthquake, so I don't know.
That was weird because I felt like the couch was moving a little bit and not because of you.
Yeah, I was only. It was very
It's-
little. Is it this?
Is it that? Let me see. I think it's that. I'm gonna break your fucking leg. I almost thought I was like, what are my next steps, Jason? What are your next steps in an earthquake? In case the shit like really, the house is splitting,
Fuck,
pops off.
dude. We did earthquake training in school, but I ain't
Yeah.
never been in no fucking earthquake. I'd stay away from that shit. That's for sure gonna fall. I don't
Dude,
know though.
No, the first thing that'd fall, these fucking walls down on us. They'd fold in, hit
I
this
can't imagine-
mic to my mouth.
I feel like here it's either going to be earthquake to the death, or it's gonna be so small you can't feel it. I don't think we're ever going to have like the 3 or 4 magnitudes.
An earthquake could fucking pop off at any time. Does that help you sleep at night? Me neither, dude. Or what about like just
Like a-
meteors
you
or
mean like-
asteroids just coming and
like
take us out?
the one everyone talks about, the big one.
Ugh,
That's and for you non-Oregonians out there. Everyone fucking loses their shit here because we haven't had an earthquake in ages. Apparently,
we're due for
Oregon.
one.
Oregon is an earthquake area, but it just hasn't had one in ages.
I'm
And
scared. You're scaring me. You're scaring
They
the
said they're
listeners.
supposed to have one like every. I forgot what they said, like a couple thousand years or whatever, and it's about time for it. But
I just hope it takes out Portland, dude. Make
it's
it weird.
supposed to be, yeah, they're like, it's going to be a 9.0 or a 10.0 or whatever. It's like the biggest earthquake ever. And it's like, fuck, the biggest earthquake ever destroyed San Francisco. So, fuck
Maybe
my
it's the
little
one that's
tiny
gonna
ass.
break off California, dude.
Oh,
Since they're like,
that's all my mom grew up with. She's like, she lost her shit because she's like, California's going to become an island. The whole fucking thing.
that'd be a pretty cool island, though.
It would be
It'd be so much. You think it's expensive now, dude? That shit breaks off to an island.
that shit. Fuck. That would even make it cooler though.
It would make it
everyone-
way cooler.
you
It'd be
know,
like we got that Florida Keys shit happening
California's
now.
already the fucking big boy state, and now it's gonna be like, it's gonna be packed, dude. The entire thing. If the
I'm not
entire
going.
thing broke off, and not just
San Francisco sinks because so crowded together right there. Like it's just too heavy right there, dude. That's
Yeah.
tectonic, bro. It's just like this. And then
it's so many
fucking Chula
hills.
Vista will become mountains. The lowest part, Mexico will become a mountainous fucking Colorado dwelling area.
Alcatraz hella climbs up,
That's right.
dude.
Oh
I-
shit! I'm scared of earthquakes, dude. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay.
San
Francisco, a lot of people, like again with the map stuff.
Right.
Sometimes I scroll through the feed and there's other random shit.
We got some San Franians.
Oh yeah, but no,
That's not where you were going.
that's not where I was going. They always show like San Francisco's roads are crazy and they're all windy and stuff. That's true for the mountain
Right.
parts, but like over half of San Francisco is square roads.
Yeah.
And I don't know how people miss that. It's-
Everybody just sees that mountainous road part because it's like
they
a
see
fucking.
they see the fucking
Yeah.
the windy street. I forget what they call it.
A lot of skaters have bombed that.
I know.
That's like a.
They do it. They do it all the time. And one time they even shut it off for a video, and while I was down there, and I was like, we can't go down it or we can't see it because they're filming something.
I wonder if someone did it for a video, for like a skate video.
I'm pretty sure it was either a skate video or like a rap video or something. There's a lot of cameras and security and stuff.
What's the difference nowadays, man? They all look like all those fucking skaters are wearing the kookiest shit. They look like fucking SoundCloud rappers.
SoundCloud skaters.
SoundCloud skaters. That's the
Dude.
name.
Hey, we should make an app for that.
Turn your favorite skater into a SoundCloud rapper.
Just like post your dopest skates, your skate moves. I don't know what. They're
Okay, we can do this, but we're not gonna call it that because I fucking
called.
shit my pants.
6-second skates.
6-second skate clips.
Ooh,
I think eventually we're gonna build the audience to where we'll just fucking be friends with the 9 Club podcast, dude, and we'll just be able to do joint ventures.
ooh, dude.
And we're back.
We need to expand, and we are. There's actually a new show coming this week.
It's very true.
But
It's very true.
we need to expand. And in the last episode, I got a little overboard, and I put in like, this is my last episode.
Jesus.
This is not a joke. And then I was like,
Well,
Dom
let's break it down real quick.
Let's talk about this.
We have decided to have this show.
Dom tried to steal this show back
I tried.
because it was his solo.
I got
show.
all Conan Exiles. I was like, look at my big floppy dick. I'm taking it back.
And you know, it is partially me because I jumped in here. I feel like you did want me as a co-host, if I remember. You're like, yeah, that would be dope. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to do that.
I liked it, and then I was like, fuck, you're shaky. Like, I can't do this shit anymore, dude.
So
No, I'm just
and
kidding.
then you got mad at me for a week. And it's funny, in the
was his
last
fault.
episode, you did bring it up. You're like, I can't fucking work with you anymore. And you said
Dude,
like a
I
couple
thought
things
about that
were
for
like,
the whole next week, and I'm like, I'm a fucking asshole. I had the worst day at work, and then I'm like, I'm going to take all this hate, and I'm just going to bring it to fucking the
and
show.
I was like, man,
And I emptied on you, and I'm sorry for that, dude.
it's all right. But I do think it's also fair in your mind. You still want your solo show. 'Cause
You know what?
told some funny ass stories.
What I want to do is the idea is to continue with the third hole.
Yeah.
We're also going to have another little show that's going to be a different kind of format segment.
Generation gap.
Yes.
Get ready.
The Generation Gap is going to be a show where we fucking pit our age and our wits against each other. Jason being a fresh-faced baby boy, and me being a wise man of the world.
So we're essentially what it's going to be is a review recommendation show.
Yeah,
We're
man,
going-
we got some opinions on
We
some
recommend
things.
stuff to each other, and then we both review based on our experiences
Yeah.
growing up and everything. you know?
And our outlooks on those type of things.
Right.
So music, art, movies,
And
like we're gonna hit all the.
attempting to speak for our generation.
Yes. I think I have about 30 people I can safely say that I am speaking for them at this point right now. So,
I can't because my generation is broken, and there's 15 million of us.
well, you know what? If you start becoming a mumble rapper, that's gonna boost our shit right the fuck up.
Pure cocaine.
Get some of that, dude,
Bro.
for the show. I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry, but so I'm gonna try to have. Shit. I did so well the whole show not hitting this. That was that was the first one.
First one.
We're still gonna have the third hole podcast,
This
which is
guy.
us fucking around here, and then I'm gonna do an all audio show, which will be Dominic's random recollections and remembrances,
Something like that.
something like that. I'm gonna have a cool name, and that'll just be me telling stories from the road, from life, having a quick little.
If you've been around longer than I have, then it's what it was.
It's what you started hearing me do
Yeah.
before, when I was just putting it out.
You talking about shitting yourself and stuff like that.
Wearing snowboard boots to the first day
which
of high
were
school.
fun, you know?
Thank
I didn't
you.
mean to take that from you.
Oh,
but
well, that's the beauty about the show now is that we've expanded, and we can have whatever we want. Jason can have a show about
yeah,
shaking his leg or
working
some
on
shit.
on a solo. We're working, so we got 2 audio shows we're working on, 2 video shows, and then I'm helping him out with some music videos and everything.
and then yes, there will be
So-
some music stuff.
a lot more content.
It's gonna be a lot more fun to be busier doing this with different shows and painting the rest of these walls and getting a nice little fucking theme going here.
Oh yeah.
I had a lot of fun painting that
And
wall.
also, fuck this couch, dude.
What do you guys think? This shit's kind of low, huh?
You know, I thought it would be
it's
dope.
uncomfortable to sit in after a while too, though.
I thought it would be dope for like cash. You know, it's got the
You should get a futon.
it's got like this special feel to it, and it's us, but it's so like, meh.
We need to get.
It's not. It's
we're,
not perfect.
We're gonna get the seating arrangement just right here soon.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're experimenting.
We gotta hunt. You gotta.
Clearly, this whole the weird chair with small table thing setup was not cool either. So we shifted to this. We're like
Yeah.
maybe more cash. Not cool either. We'll find it.
It's gonna be cool.
I'm thinking like
I'm gonna fucking kill these chickens, dude. They're so fucking loud right now.
I really hope they're not as loud for you guys, but they're fucking loud.
They're like.
I know these microphones are, at least mine, supposed to be nice on pickup range.
I hope so. I mean, newer. I love you guys, but a little loose down here
His
at the
was-
bottom.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. You should have bought from my link, like I said.
Fucked up, dude.
You fucked up. And I think there's different color. I know there's at least blue and red on my link, but I could have definitely gotten you a link for anything.
You know what? You might have
I'm
to
an
link
Amazon affiliate, okay?
me. Link me.
Link you. Link
you.
it and sync it.
Maybe I'll offer up this
Can
one.
you
and then
return
link-
that?
I'm pretty. How long have I had it? Maybe like a month.
Not even.
Maybe I will,
Well,
dude.
maybe. I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna hit up Newer and see what they can do for me because I like the company, I like the mics,
Yeah.
but that loose bottom thing is gonna make it.
I know,
shoo-shoo.
and it's so they're the same model,
Yeah.
but mine's so much better, and I don't get it. It was $25, dude. Like, how can you go wrong? You know,
You
Why
can't go
aren't
wrong.
You podcasting, meh?
You can't go wrong. You just go Newer.
You just go long.
I just did your commercial right now, Newer.
Haha! Fucking sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
We need it.
So, bottom line is you get more content, you get more
Yeah.
shows, and I get to do a little solo thing. I also get to do a thing with my buddy Jason. Jason gets to tap into his solo career, and then we're
Ooh.
going to fucking blow this shit up. So, I think that's pretty much a wrap on this one, though, huh? Oh, yeah,
I
we've
think
hit
so.
a good about an hour.
I think we're about good.
Well,
You know,
we got a new background.
We're getting there. There was a bump. There was a bump for sure.
We
Dom almost
bonded.
fired me.
I know. I think what it was, I almost just had like a little short mental breakdown, and then you were mature enough to go like, "All right, just chill. We can do that too." And I said, "Thank you," because I'm an artist, so I'm not I'm not used to not getting my way. Glock glock on a cock. Just kidding. That has nothing to do with anything.
I think I'm a better manager than you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's
That's probably why most of my musical endeavors that I've done have not really succeeded because I never took the promotion and the financial part seriously. I
Yeah.
always was just like balls deep in
I think that's the right of it, you know.
yeah.
You'll have your reins, and I'll just be like CEO.
Oh dang,
We'll figure it
dude!
out, you know.
Get us some Quaaludes.
I'll be the one to sign the papers. You can have your face on them.
Tight. I feel like Marilyn Monroe. You gonna fuck me? Good night, everybody.
Said I'm open to discussing.